Every yokai has a story. This is one of Japan's greatest legends. Long ago, at the foot of a remote mountain, there lived a young woodcutter. Every winter, he ventured deep into the forest, gathering firewood for his family. But one night, a terrible blizzard swept across the mountain. The sky turned dark. Even the moonlight disappeared. Lost in the storm, the young man wandered through the snow. The freezing wind stole his strength. His vision began to fade. I may not survive, he thought. Then, through the swirling snow, a beautiful woman appeared. She wore a pure white kimono. Her skin was as pale as snow. Her eyes shone like the moon itself. It was his first encounter with Yuki-Onna. Yuki-Onna slowly approached him. Her beauty was beyond human. According to legend, anyone who met Yuki-Onna would lose their life. But this time, something was different. She gazed silently at the young man. For some reason, she could not bring herself to take his life. After a long moment, she turned and began to walk away. The young man followed her. Soon, they arrived at a small mountain hut. Before leaving, she spoke softly. "Never tell anyone about tonight." Her voice was cold, yet strangely sad. The young man nodded, and in the next moment, she vanished into the blizzard. Winter passed, and spring finally arrived. The snow melted, warm winds returned to the village. One day, the young man met a woman. Her name was Oyuki. She had long black hair, snow-white skin, and eyes that felt strangely familiar. She reminded him of the mysterious woman from that snowy night. As the days passed, they grew closer. Their friendship became love, and before long, they were married. Together, they began a new life. The years passed peacefully. Children were born. Their home was filled with laughter. Oyuki was kind, hardworking, and loved by everyone in the village. People often said she was the perfect wife. 1 year passed, then another, then 10. Yet something was strange. The husband slowly grew older, but Oyuki never changed. Her beauty remained untouched. Her eyes never aged. It was as if time itself refused to touch her. One snowy night, the husband sat before the fireplace. Outside, snow fell quietly from the sky. As he watched the flames, an old memory returned. The blizzard, the mysterious woman, and the promise he was never meant to break. Without thinking, he spoke aloud. "Long ago, a snow woman saved my life." The moment those words left his mouth, everything changed. The fire flickered. The room grew cold. Ice spread across the windows. Snowflakes drifted through the air. Slowly, Oyuki raised her head and quietly said, "You broke your promise." A cold wind swept through the room. Oyuki's long black hair danced in the air. Her eyes glowed like ice. Her white kimono sparkled like frozen snowflakes. She was no longer human. At last, the husband understood. The woman before him was Yuki-Onna, the very same spirit he had met years ago. She smiled sadly. "I have always watched over you." By the laws of Yuki-Onna, a broken promise must be punished by death. But a tear rolled down her cheek, and she whispered, "Because I fell in love with you." Yuki-Onna looked at her sleeping children. Her eyes were filled with love. Then she turned toward her husband. He could say nothing. Only tears flowed down his face. Yuki-Onna smiled gently. For the sake of our children, I forgive you. As she spoke, her body began to dissolve into countless snowflakes. The snow rose into the night sky, higher and higher, until she disappeared into the storm forever. The husband reached out his hand, desperately, but it was too late. He would never touch her again. Many years passed, yet deep within snowy mountains, a strange story remains. On stormy winter nights, people claim to see a woman in a white kimono. She harms no one. She simply stands in the snow, staring into the distance. Perhaps it is the spirit of Yuki-Onna, still searching for the family she loved. So if you ever see a white figure on a snowy night, listen carefully. Among the sound of the wind, you may hear a gentle voice, a voice filled with love, a voice filled with sorrow, the voice of Yuki-Onna. The tragic legend of Yuki-Onna, the spirit of eternal winter. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more yokai legends and stories. See you in the next videos.